All right, welcome everyone to Executive Committee meeting, December 9th at 2 p.m. If I could have a roll call, please.
Mr. Fisher?
Here.
Dr. Fisher? Ms. Primer?
Here.
Ms. Mail?
Here.
Ms. LaFollette?
She is not feeling well, so she is absent. Do I have a motion to excuse Katie?
Motion to excuse Ms. LaFollette.
Second. Great. All in favor? Perfect. All right. We are using the same agenda we had for our November meeting that was postponed. I did take off one item that the Parks Master Plan, we handled that in our council meeting last time, whatever that was. Any other additions or edits to the agenda that anyone may have? Let me hear from my committee first, please. The mayor wanted to speak. I asked to hear from the committee first. And we do have a registered speaker here, so we'll add that to the agenda. Mayor?
That's all I have to say.
Okay, great. All right. Do I have a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
Second?
Aye. Second.
All in favor? Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Taking silence is yes. Great. Alan, you have the floor.
Okay, so tonight I just wanted to come down and reintroduce myself. I think everybody knows me here, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Some people I haven't met. We'll meet you. So also I wanted to ask for 30 minutes at your January meeting to present a proposal on revitalizing our gateways and the streetscape. A project I'm really excited about. What are you excited about? And there's PowerPoint already loaded on there, ready to go.
Okay.
There's a good chance that this project could be completely funded by grants.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's really worth going after this. Maybe it would help if I tell the story of how this came about. So last 4th of July, I met the mayor at the after party, and he shared with me a plan to do a project with our streetscapes, our gateways, using native Ohio plants.
Mhm.
I thought this was a great idea, of course, and told him, he also said that he hired a landscape architect to do the plans for this. And I said, wait, that's a lot of money. I planted a meadow in my backyard 3 years ago, which is thriving, and have studied, natural landscaping, and I could help you with this. I could do the planning, could help you write the grant, help you administer the grant. And he said, well, why don't we do a presentation to council? And I said, yeah, I can do that. And so you'll hear all the details then, of course, but yeah, that's all I want to do. It's going to take about 30 minutes, I know, of valuable time. But I think that meeting, there's no council following.
Correct. Normally we're in a condensed 30-minute meeting
Right.
today, but normally we have an hour.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, I guess I can also mention that I don't think there's any doubt that the streetscape is in need of facelift and the entranceways.
Mhm.
So, but be able to do this and pay for it with a grant, and then I can help you at every step, design to implementation. So.
Cool. Any objections to adding that to the January meeting? No? Okay,
With
great.
a motion to add into the next meeting a half an hour slot to hear from Mayor Zafira, a presentation on beautifying our village.
Second.
All right. All in favor?
Thanks, that's all I
Great.
need.
We'll see you in January. I'm
Okay.
excited. Thank you.
You ready?
Thanks, Alan.
Ron, really good picture. I didn't take it.
I had said anyway.
I didn't catch it.
All right, next, if we move on to the minutes from our October 15th meeting. There was one edit we already caught where someone thought we were in finance still, and forgot who the chair was. So we're gonna edit those to say it was executive and that Brittany is the chair, and that's it. Any other edits to our minutes from October?
It'll have to be on this one too. I'm looking at the agenda for November,
November's agenda also said finance?
and it has David's name on it. Whatever I pulled from one line.
Okay, cool. We didn't.
No, that's finance.
Yeah, we didn't.
Oh, I actually pulled finance. My bad.
So I have to look over your shoulder.
No, you're fine.
Any other
Just trying to
edits
see.
to October's minutes? Great. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, great. Only other agenda item we had was if we have an update for the village administrator's objectives from the mayor.
Sorry, I've been working on that with Melody. I have not followed up with Melody on the most recent version of that. So I would like to do that in the new year.
All right, we'll move that to the next month's agenda. And then the only other remaining old business we had was reiterating a request for all copies of the studies, reports, or any projects that we have for the last 12 months. Asking that the village administrator prepare that for us.
So I completed a response to the committee. You can pass this around if you'd like to.
Okay,
So basically, per our the mayor and I discussed the issue. There are two reports in the time period that you mentioned, the Lasanaville Road study, which has been posted on the website, and the Gulf Manor Housing Study, which is also posted on the website. Regarding the standard operating procedures, as reported by the administration several months back, standard operating procedures for the village are contained in documents that are codified ordinances of Gulf Manor, Ohio, which is the green book that's sitting on the shelf over here. It's available to council members and the public for review. It's also at the website link for the codified ordinances. So that's what we use as our standardized operating procedures.
okay. And the projects for the past 12 months? We asked for all the ongoing projects. If you remember, this came up when we were talking about the Lasanaville intersections and the road projects and what was the series. So we had asked, like, what are all the current projects? What are the last 12 months of projects?
So, okay, so I report, so you want to know the things that have been completed also in the last 12 months?
For the last 12 months and what we have ongoing,
Okay,
just so we have a full picture of like what all is happening.
so the ongoing projects, I usually report during my administrator's report, which I had this evening. So I'll give you the current stuff and I'll go back and go ahead and recap the previous ones for you for the next meeting.
Okay, that would be helpful. Just also if we could have it in writing, because it's hard to remember everything that happens in the meeting. So if we have like a printed document or something that we can have that's in writing to have it recorded.
So one of the things that I've talked with the department heads about is doing a monthly project recap, because there are many things that go on during the month that council's not aware of,
Mhm.
because it's just daily operating procedure.
Mhm.
Would that be helpful for the committee to have?
I think so.
Actually, what I would do is report that to the mayor and then to the rest of the council members.
Okay,
So we'll try and get that up off the ground for the next meeting.
okay. Any other members have anything to say? Does that feel like it would fulfill the request?
We'll know once we see it.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
All right. I do not have any additional pending items, so if there's nothing else from our committee, Our next meeting, executive committee, will be January 13th at 7 p.m. If there's nothing else, I will make a motion to adjourn. Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Great. Quickest meeting ever. Thank you.
Did he turn you off?
Eric, did you make those?
So we can just like take some fake pictures if we're offline.
We're still
now.
All right, we could have had that presentation.
We're still live.
We're
We're still live. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying.
Already.
Is it just that this will be a year for us?
I assume it's.
So I'm assuming it's just how it should be.
I really
Probably.
appreciate your willingness to serve.